Let's check out stocks today. A mixed day for the equity markets as losses for bank stocks offset a rally for technology shares. Courtney Donohoe has the latest from the New York Stock Exchange. Courtney.
Well, Pim, the S&P and Dow start and finish in the same place, in the red. Well, we got a slow start on weak economic reports from around the globe. German investor confidence falling more than economists expected. And also there was concern that China's government will try to cool its red-hot real estate market. But we started to move out of the red on the back of tech stocks. Cisco planning its first dividend this year. The company's CFO saying it's looking at a dividend yield of 1 to 2%, but the company saying the size and timing will be based on a few factors, including tax laws. So investors expecting other tech stocks will follow in their footsteps and increase their dividends and buybacks. So we saw that group perform well today. But financials pulled the market lower late in the day. Bank of America dropping after it was reported that the company may have to buy back $20 billion in home loans. And North Carolina's BB&T falling after saying it will write down more than $1 billion in loans, Pim.
Now, Courtney, some stocks did get support this afternoon from speculation that the Federal Reserve might buy bonds in order to boost the economy.
Yeah, well, word started to kick up that the Fed will start a new round of quantitative easing, buying about $1 trillion in bonds. Goldman's chief economist, Jan Hatzius, is saying it would have a moderate impact, giving about 0.4% bump to GDP. But we'll see what happens next week when policymakers meet. But some central bankers, they've said that the Fed's already done enough and should have a high bar for doing more.
Now, Courtney, just stay with the economy for just a moment. We got some better than expected economic reports today. Give us a breakdown. Retail sales, right?
Yeah, retail sales. But first, I want to talk about business inventories jumping in July by the largest amount in 2 years. That was huge. That shows that companies were stocking up ahead of that back-to-school sales season. And also, speaking of sales, those retail sales, that rose for a second consecutive month. And sales ex autos gained twice as much as forecast. Well, more states had tax-free holidays. Some stores offered bigger discounts. 8 of the 13 major categories showed increases last month. Grocery stores, department stores, gas stations, that all led the way. And also, kids looking pretty spiffy going back to school. Spending at clothing stores increased 1.2%. But before I go, I want to quickly mention that Best Buy increasing its profit forecast for 2011. JCPenney CEO saying that the department store may have better sales in the fourth quarter than a year earlier. Those two stocks, they were the best performers in the S&P today, Pim.
All right, Courtney Donohoe reporting from the New York Stock Exchange.